Most people live their entire lives trapped inside invisible cages, not because they aren't capable of more, but because they play safe. They avoid risk. They cling to comfort. They choose familiarity over growth, and they pay for it with their dreams. The truth is brutal but simple. Playing it safe is the most dangerous decision you will ever make. Safety today costs you freedom tomorrow. Comfort today costs you power later. The life you want, the life you dream about, is waiting for you, but it's hiding on the other side of the risks you're too scared to take. Today, I'll break down why playing safe destroys more dreams than failure ever could, and how risk, when embraced correctly, changes everything. At the end, I'll also show you how to go deeper with a free resource I created called Money Mastery. You'll find it linked in the description. Most people won't fail dramatically. They won't fall in a blaze of glory chasing a huge dream. No, they'll fail quietly, slowly, drifting into average, dying a little bit every day inside jobs they hate, inside routines that drain them, inside lives that never challenge them. Playing safe feels good for a while. It gives you short-term security. It protects your ego from embarrassment. It protects you from criticism, from discomfort, from facing the fact that you might lose. But what it really does is lock you into a smaller and smaller version of your life. It builds walls around you so tight that by the time you realize you're trapped, there's no room left to move. Safe might feel good now, but it's slow death over the long term. Everything you want is on the other side of risk. New skills, new opportunities, new income, new relationships. Growth is born from risk. Confidence is built through risk. Wealth is created through risk. Risk forces you to evolve. It forces you to sharpen your thinking, to grow your skills, to build real strength. When you risk something, your pride, your comfort, your time, your energy, you get stronger even when you fail. Especially when you fail. The ones who win in life aren't the ones who avoided risk. They're the ones who learned how to manage it, how to move through fear anyway, how to act even when the outcome wasn't guaranteed. Playing it safe guarantees you lose. Risk gives you a chance to win a real chance, to break through the limits you were taught to accept. Most people aren't broke because they're lazy. Most aren't stuck because they're stupid. They're stuck because they let fear decide for them. Fear of losing money, fear of looking stupid, fear of failing publicly, fear of discomfort. And so they shrink. They settle. They choose low-risk, low-reward paths. They trade a lifetime of potential for a paycheck. They choose a tiny, predictable existence over a future they could build if they had the courage to move when it mattered. Fear of risk doesn't protect you. It paralyzes you. It robs you silently, month after month, year after year. Until one day, you wake up and realize you were never living. You were only surviving. Taking risks doesn't mean being reckless. It doesn't mean gambling everything blindly. It means making strategic bets. It means being willing to invest your time, energy, and resources into things that have the potential to multiply your life. Start by taking calculated risks. Build skills that have high payoff. Move toward uncomfortable conversations, new markets, new industries, new opportunities. Risk looking dumb. Risk failing. Risk building something you believe in even when nobody else sees it yet. The people you admire today, the ones you wish you could be, like they took risks when it was uncomfortable. They made moves when they weren't ready. They leapt before they felt certain. That's why they're free, and that's why you can be too. If you play safe for the next 5 years, you'll be exactly where you are now, or worse. If you embrace risk wisely, strategically, courageously, you can build a life most people only dream about. Playing it safe is easy, but easy is expensive. It costs you your dreams. It costs you your potential. It costs you everything you could have been. The clock is ticking either way. If you're ready to stop playing small and start building something real, I created a free ebook called Money Mastery. Inside, you'll learn how to rewire your mindset for success, build real leverage, and start stacking wealth and freedom even if you're starting from nothing. Click the link in the description to grab it now, because your future doesn't belong to the safe. It belongs to the bold. Let's get to work.